Hello everyone, how are you today? Alright, let's see. So I'm a little bit early, in about 2 or 3 minutes earlier. So I just started just a little bit earlier because this is a new PC and I'm doing a live from this new PC, and just to make sure that everything's working okay, and that's why I just started about a little bit of minutes earlier than it's scheduled. So I hope everybody can see my face and can hear my voice, and you hear some nice new background music here. So there's no more delays, right? There's no more delays or lags as I am actually doing the live from the new PC here. So I was doing a test live just earlier and found that it's working great. So yeah, that's why I just decided to do this live for real from this new PC, so that I can, I can keep doing this live every day. Yeah, sorry, yesterday I wasn't able to do the live because there was some errors, some technical issues going on yesterday, so that's why I wasn't able to do the live. But today I can do it, so here I am. So how are you today? It's Saturday. It's Saturday on the 28th of March 2020. So it's been cold in Japan actually. Yesterday there was I was actually going outside and watching some cherry blossoms, but today it's freezing cold, and tomorrow we heard that there will be snow in Tokyo, and that's like a very strange weather right now. So it's freezing right now and it's raining outside, and yeah, the situation, right, the virus situation is not really great, right? It's been spreading all over the place, especially in the Western countries like Europe, and also in the US too. But at the same time, as a trader, we have a very big things coming right now. The markets are spiking up and down, and looks like the trend is now reversing from down to upside, or up to downside. So we've got to be careful in this kind of situation, because yeah, the volatility is quite high these days. So yeah, last week I didn't take any trades, and probably next week I will be taking some trades if I see any trade chances. But most of the market that I'm usually watching, right, the major pairs, USD and JPY and GBP, Euro, and the CAD, and I started to watch AUD too, but most of them, right, are basically not quite on a big trend, right, not trending up or downwards in bigger time frames like 4-hour or daily chart. It's been switching from down to up or up to down, and it's consolidating right now. So yeah, I guess this is where we have to stay away. I would stay away. If I don't see any trend next week, then I will either just stay away from the chart and just focus on studying myself, or I will be doing some back testing to actually back up my own strategies, or I will be looking at the lower time frames to take trades too, which is not really time efficient way to take trades for me. But yeah, we'll see to next week, and yeah, on all these major pairs forecasts or Ichimoku analysis, I will be doing it tomorrow, right? Tomorrow I will be doing the live, and I will talk about Ichimoku Forex forecast for the upcoming week, next week, on all these major currency pairs. That's listed right there, right above, or you can see the tab, right, currency tabs below here on this MT5. But yeah, I will be going over each pairs tomorrow and give you exactly what's likely to be happening next week, as well as the fundamental news for the next week. But yeah, the situation has been quite tough, and I hope everything will be sorted out anytime soon. Oh yeah, and also one new thing, right? One new thing from this PC is that now I have a clock here, right? I have a clock, and this is in UTC, right? This is in UTC clock. So, and yeah, this is not digital, right? This is analog clock. So you know exactly what time it is now in UTC, and exactly in what minute the candlestick will close and everything, right? In what minute the news will be coming, right? So, right, I thought it's a good idea to have the clock here on the actually this way, right? On the upper right corner, so that you can actually keep watching the timing at the same time, along with these candlesticks and also the news too. So again, this clock is in UTC. It's not in JST or it's not in the US, right? This is in UTC clock. So yeah, I thought it might be very helpful for everyone, especially if you're replaying it. You know exactly when I'm talking and when I'm actually, doing this live. So yeah, so right now this is 2 UTC, 2 p.m. UTC right now. So you have the clock now, right? This is something new, right? This is something new on this new PC too. Alright, so let's see who's here. Alright, and I still have to get used to this new PC. Sometimes it acts a little bit differently from the ones that I've been using, so please forgive me if there's any like issues happening while doing this live. Alright, so let's see who's here. Hi, Sabah, konnichiwa. Alright, konbanwa, Sabah. Thank you for joining. Alright, and Akari, thanks for joining as well. And Aditya, good to see you again. Alright, good to see you again. Alright. Dark Skull, thanks for joining. Alright, Heck and Devil, thank you for joining as well. And Large and Muhammad Alisi, thanks for joining as well. Good to see you again. Alright. For using MT4, MT5, it's not supported by the OS Catalina. So make sure if you're trying to get the latest PC, latest Mac, make sure to choose the one with Mojave OS instead of choosing Catalina, because MT4, MT5 does not work on those OS, on that OS Catalina. Hi Lawrence, thanks for joining. Alright, and hi Daryl, good to see you. Alright, Forex, thank you, thanks for joining. Alright, Skills, and yeah, Adam, thanks for joining as well. Yeah, thanks for Forex. Yeah, this is a new PC, so goodbye to delays, right? Or goodbye to freeze or lags, hopefully. Hi G, thank you for joining as well. Alright, Inspiros, thanks for joining as well. USDCHF is now not on your checklist, but if possible, just have a quick look at the daily. Short length Kumo Senko span up, Kijun Sen up, and Tenkan-sen cross Kijun-sen. May I say that's uptrend? I think it's uptrend, right? And also check Senko span A and make sure that it's not retracing backwards. Yeah, and just to compare, right? Check 4-hour chart too, and compare the Kumo angle and also Kijun-sen angle too. And you can just take either ones, right? Either a 4-hour or a daily chart to capture the uptrend. So yeah, on this checklist, right, you can basically choose like either, right? Either daily or 4-hour chart. You can pick one of these and move on to 1 hour or 30. Right, for confirmations. So looks like some people are still misunderstanding about this this Ichimoku trend checklist, but you don't have to see like all uptrend or all downtrend, right? It's impossible. It's impossible to see like all up Kumo or all down Kumo. So you can actually take either depending on these like time frames. You can take either daily or 4, or you can take either 1 hour or 30, and 15 or 5, right? But make sure to check 3 different time frames to take trades is the idea here. All right. So, all right, let's see. Hi, Lawrence. Thanks for joining. All right. Everything seems okay. This was good 1 hour ago. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. It's good that I tested earlier so that make sure that everything's working okay here. All right. Hi, Son. Thanks for joining and good to see you again. All right. Hi, Matues Kimilewski. Thanks for joining as well. All right. Andre. All right. Good morning. Good night, Kay. Managed to land nice trade on AUDUSD using your Ichimoku approach. Sure. Improving. That's great. That's great news, Andre. Stay gold. All right. So yeah, I start to see AUD too. So AUD will be on this checklist too now. AUD JPY. I saw AUD JPY right now. This is a daily chart, AUD JPY, and I see this is downtrend. So on this one, yeah, I will talk about it tomorrow in details, but on this one is going to be on my checklist. AUDUSD. I haven't checked that yet. All right. So yeah, this is, I just put down in a daily chart. Daily down on AUD JPY. All right. Kumo is going down, right? And also, hold on. How to get the writing tool. All right, hold on. Should be working. It should be working. All right. Somehow it's not really working. All right. There we go. Oh, it doesn't work on this chart somehow. I cannot draw anything on this chart, but I can actually draw. Oh, not in here either. That's strange. Yeah, this is very strange. I still have to get used to it, right? Looks like I cannot draw anything, right? On this one. Yeah. All right. Looks like the system is a little bit different here, but anyways, right? Yeah, Kumo. When you look at the Kumo here, right? Senko span B moving down, or horizontal, but Senko span A down, and Kijun Sen's moving down too. So this is downtrend. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. All right. So. All right. Hi, Gabriele. Thank you for joining as well. All right, Pranjit. Thanks for joining. All right. Good to see you too. Snow, Corona upper circuit on the stock market, lower circuit UK Prime Minister has various, yeah, exactly, 25,000 lives lost, right? What else do we have to see? Exactly, yeah, it's been spreading all over the place. So, and the number is increasing actually, so yeah. It's quite a serious situation right now. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that because this is Ichimoku, right? Ichimoku forecast, and I'm not a professional of that area, but yeah, all I can say is I hope everything will be get improved anytime soon, and I pray for everyone who's surviving, right? Who's surviving and suffering in this situation. Hi, Zero N. Thanks for joining as well. Good to see you again. All right, Mr. Alexander. Thank you for joining as well. And Matues Lewi. Thanks for joining too. All right. Yeah, protect your capital. Exactly. That's very important to protect the capital. Exactly. Hi, Devil. All right. And Muchuno. Thanks for joining. All right. Can we directly take trades when pair from Sanyaku Koten? Well, Sanyaku Koten signal is a little bit too late when you see it, but yeah, it can be a confirmation, right? It can be a confirmation to take buy or sell according to that direction, but sometimes it might be too late. But yeah, you can actually take trade, but the order is very important, right? First, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen should be gold cross, and then Chikou span should break the candlestick upwards, and then finally Kumo breakout, right? Sometimes the order goes backwards, like sometimes Kumo breakout or sometimes Chikou span breakout happens first, and then later Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, gold cross, but that's not the right order, right? So make sure to see Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross first, and then candlestick breakout of Chikou span next, and then finally Kumo breakout, right? Because that's the right order. That's the right order. What time is it in your place? Right now this is 11 p.m. right? 15 p.m. in Japan. Hi Vairaj, thanks for joining. Oh, and I just noticed that the clock is just now disappeared for some reason. Yeah, where's the clock, right? It just disappeared. That's strange. Alright, there we go. Just recovered it for now. So the clock here is in UTC, right? This is in UTC. So it's 2:15 p.m. in UTC time. Alright, hi Aki and Aaron. Thanks for joining, alright. And Caleb and Marco Polo and Iki, thanks for joining as well. Good to see you. And Dewey, thanks for joining too. Why couldn't you get the iOS changed instead of having a buy a new PC? Well, actually, the thing is that when I have the Catalina, I cannot go back, right? And that's something that I knew after I bought it, right? If there is a Mojave or previous OS installed on that one, then I can always go back. But the Catalina OS is the latest version, and if that's pre-installed in Catalina as the latest model, new PC, I cannot go back to Mojave. And that's the thing, right? That's not so good, right? That's not so good. And that's why I just warn everyone, right? Because you cannot go back to the previous iOS Mac if that's not installed beforehand. But the guy said that the I can have the external hard disk drive, and on that I install the Mojave and I connect it to the PC and I can run it, right? But I have to have the external HDD, right, a hard disk every time I go outside or every time I start up the PC, right? Because I cannot run the Mojave within this PC. So, but I can run, right? I can run the Mojave from the external hard disk drive. But yeah, I just I just gave up on that because that's too much. That's too much. As you said, when everything's going up in a big time frame and middle time frame, I took trade on smaller time frame. But after I took the trade, next candle became flat in 1 hour. So when is the best time? Make sure that you see the bigger time frame, middle time frame are going up or down, right, in the same direction, and take trades in smaller time frames, right? And when you see, and later when you see 1 hour to be flat, then just exit, right? Just exit and wait until 1 hour points upwards again. Yeah. Can we apply Sanyaku Koten on 15 chart, or is it dangerous even for short-term trading? Yeah, you can actually apply Sanyaku Koten in 15 chart too, or 5. Yeah, market is fractal, so you can actually apply these theories in any time frame. Hi Gino Prod, thanks for joining, and Little Alligator, thanks for joining as well. All right. On the euro-dollar 1 hour chart, price broke Kijun-sen. It means that the risky to take sell. If you have a good signal, what do you think? Euro-dollar, right? Let me check Let me take a look at it. So EURUSD daily chart, the price is now, yeah, above Kijun Sen, right? So yeah. So that means that the price might go upwards or downwards anywhere, right? Because first of all, this is in a range, right? This is in a range between this price and this price right here at the very low, and the current price is right in the middle, right? The current price is right in the middle. So that means it can go up or down any place, right? How do you say? I cannot take the drawing tool. All right, so this is yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I just do this, right? So the price can go either up from here, or it can go up. Hold on. I cannot make it bigger. Wow, this is so different. All right, anyways, yeah, the price might go up or down from here. And we never know, right? We never know which way it's gonna go in this case, because this is in the range, right? This is in the range, so it can go up or down anywhere. That means that there's no direction in the market, right? There's no direction. There's no trend in the market. It's in the range. Hi, Christoph. Thanks for joining. All right. And Karine, good to see you again. All right. All right. And I just see that the clock is now disappeared again for some reason. So yeah. You have to follow the trend. And whenever you don't see the trend, you better stay away. Right, so that's a rule. That's a rule. Whenever you don't see any trend, then you better stay away. Hi Josh, thanks for joining. All right. Tried this strategy on VIX 75 and it works perfectly, getting 1500 pips. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, VIX is spiking up right now. Yeah, due to all these news. So yeah, it must be on bullish now. Yeah. Hi 1964, thanks for joining. All right, and Maru, thanks for joining as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Happy weekend, right? Happy weekend to you too. All right. Have you ever tried to trade with the Heikin Ashi chart? Yes, I have. I have used the Heikin Ashi before and also Renko Ashi before too. But I prefer candlestick because candlestick has more information. More technical informations like the wicks, and also I see the candle patterns and also like the price action too. Because Heikin Ashi is good to capture the trend, right? But it doesn't have lots of signals, like many signals than candlesticks. So that's why I quit using Heikin Ashi. And usually Heikin Ashi is used for stock markets where there's windows, gaps in between Friday and Monday. Usually Japanese traders use Heikin Ashi on stocks, but in Forex, right? In Forex, we don't usually see the window, right? So that's why I prefer. That's another reason I prefer candlesticks too. Alright, hi Kenji Tanaka-san, thanks for joining as well. Alright, good to see you again. And Tony, thanks for joining too. Is it also trade signal when price cross above below Kijun Sen? Above below Kijun Sen is not really the signal, right? It's just crossing like that way. So yeah, Tenkan-sen Kijun Sen cross is more significant in Ichimoku. Right. In case you have problems with MetaTrader, you can always use virtual machine with Windows or Mac installed. Sorry for off-topic talk. Oh, no problem, Devil. Thanks for your suggestion. Actually, I was thinking to use the Windows, right? I have installed Windows here on the Parallels, and I was trying to run the MT5 on that one. But I was just afraid that it might be too much of pressure on this PC. So, and I wasn't quite sure if I was able to do live at the same time. So, yeah, that's why that's why I preferred to use Mac. And I have been using a MacBook for quite a long time, about maybe like 7 or 8 years in the past. So, and I have been away from Windows for a long time, and that's why I decided to go for MacBook, new one this time again. But yeah, I know Windows works, goes better, right, along with this MT4, MT5, or I can run FT4, Forex Tester 4 too. Yeah, but I have Windows on this PC, on this Mac, so I will be running Windows and do the backtesting in FT4, Forex Tester 4 sometime next week. Yeah, that'll be interesting, right? Doing backtesting in FT4, Forex Tester 4, whenever I don't see any trend in the market, I do it. I personally do it usually, right? Just to test myself and just to get the feel of how I take trades. Just to train myself. Forex Tester is a great tool to take trades virtually. It's a backtesting, but it's not really backtesting actually. It's like you don't see the future candles, and you don't remember all the charts in the past, right? So I just go back like 1 or 2 years ago, and in multiple time frames I take trades, right? I take trades in Forex Tester 4, and I get the result overall, right? For 1 year I get the result, and I look back and I train myself that way. Whenever I don't see any trends in the market in the real time, I go to Forex Tester 4 and just just train myself, and that's something that I do too. Thank you for your topic, always on point. Sure, you're welcome. Hi Greed, thanks for joining as well. All right, Mohammad, thanks for joining too. Time is everything. Keep the clock. Just kidding. Sure. Exactly. Yeah. So for those who are new today, right? I have this live is actually from the new PC, and I have a clock here, and this is in UTC. So right now this is 2:25 p.m. UTC, but sometimes it disappears. So yeah, just keep watching, right? And whenever it's disappearing, let me know. I might be download another clock that doesn't disappear like suddenly, like on this one. Yeah, all right. Hi Begzad, thanks for joining, and Mark Frex, good to see you again too. All right. Ajit, thanks for joining as well. All right. Mikael, thanks for joining as well. All right. Abu Dhabi, all right, from Abu Dhabi. Thanks for joining. All right. Martin, which broker do you use? I use multiple brokers in Japan and overseas. Yeah. Following your live streaming make my trading skills getting better. Thanks. Sure. Yeah. Recently, I hear so many comments like that, like my trading get better and better after you see my live. And which is a good news, which is a great news, right? And so that's why I created this time frame checklist, right? And this was actually the request from the traders, right? Traders requested me to create a checklist, kind of, right? Checklist. So that's why I just created this one. And I will keep revising this one, right? I will add the take profit strategy on this one too, so that I will also take trades by using this sheet. And also you can actually use this one too for your preference. Yeah, just make sure that just make sure to read this disclaimer before you use, right? But the downloading is actually on the description below. It's for free, of course, and you can actually download this PDF, Ichimoku Trend Checklist, and you can actually check check the pair that you're looking or trading along with this checklist, so that to make sure that that is on a trend or not. Yeah, but I have been actually hearing lots of these comments, right? My skills getting better and better, so it's great. It's a great comment that I receive over time, right? But make sure to keep winning, right? Make sure to keep winning, right? Don't take like 1 or 2 trades with this one and don't think that you can be permanent. It has to be tested like at least a month or at least like 3 months, and if the 3-month result is positive, then that means you mastered it. But if that's like 1 or 2 trades or 3 trades and you winning, that's not the win, right? We have to be consistent in forex trading, and yeah, that's something that we have to remember. Yep. Can we check time theory on GBPUSD on the 1.2503 target on V wave, in wave, and V wave target already overpassed? Okay, so E wave, right? Yeah, probably I will be talking about that on the membership live afterwards because I don't think I have time to check on that. USD CHF 4-hour chart, sell opportunity soon. Yeah, so make sure that you see this checklist, right? Make sure the Kumo is moving down, and Senko Span A moving down, Senko Span B also moving down, and also Kijun Sen is moving down in 4-hour chart too, so that you see the trend, right? You see the trend. So on this one, basically Kumo is flat, right? On this daily chart, EURUSD daily chart, this is Kumo's flat right now, and yeah, there is no trend in the market. But when you look at this one, the lower part, right, on this one, the AUDJPY daily chart, this is downtrend, right? Kumo is moving down beautifully, and also Kijun Sen, Senko Span B flat, but Senko Span A moving down, and also Kijun Sen is moving down too. So this is a beautiful downtrend in this case. But this EURUSD is not, right? This is flat, completely flat. So the price might keep going upwards, or it might go downwards, and we never know which way the market's gonna go because there's no trend in the market. Alright, so yeah, it's very important to capture the trend after all, right? You don't want to take trades when it's in the range because the chances are becoming 50-50, right? The price to be go up or price to be going down will be like 50-50 chance, like in this case. So you cannot really rely on this market, right? Maybe it can go up, but maybe it can go down. We never know which way it's gonna go. Right? So every time you take trades or every time you look at the market, make sure that the market is actually on the trend. So AUDUSD daily chart on this one is, for example, right? This one was bear trend, right? This one was bearish in the past, but I do see that this is now the end of the downtrend momentarily because Senko Span A is retracing, and also you see Kijun Sen is flat, right? Kijun Sen became completely flat, so you better wait until Kijun Sen to move down or Senko Span A to move down to take to look at the middle time frames for confirmations for this bearish trend. So to me, this is not bearish trend anymore, right? Kijun Sen became flat, and Senko Span A is retracing right now to the upside, right? So it just stopped this bearish energy once here. So yeah, let's just take a look at another like example on this gold, right? Gold daily chart, like going nowhere, right? It's just spiking up and down, and this is horizontal. Kumo is horizontal. Kijun Sen horizontal. So in this case, the price may go upwards or it may go downwards. We never know which way the price is gonna go, because this is not on the trend. Alright, so let's take a look at this GBP-JPY. Right, GBP-JPY 2, it was downtrend before the Kumo was moving down, and the Kijun Sen was moving down before, but now you see Senko Span A is retracing backwards, and also Kijun Sen is now flat. Right, Kijun Sen is flat now. So I don't look for the sell chance in this case, because this is not the downtrend in my theory, right? In my definition, this is not the downtrend, so I won't look for the sell chance in this case. Things like that. So yeah, by the price action, this is downtrend, right? Until the price breaks this recent high, which is at this level upwards, this is still downtrend, right? By price action. But when you look at the Kumo, and when you look at this Kijun Sen, and also this Tenkan Sen is twisting upwards too, right? When you see these lines here, you can see that this is the end of the downtrend for now. So we better wait until Kijun Sen to move downwards, and also Senko Span A to move downwards to look for the sell by looking at the lower time frames. So yeah, this is so we'll see next week, right? We'll see next week if the market still keeps going down or not. All right. So yeah, trend analysis is very important, because this is where you can be profitable, and this is where you can be time efficient on the market. All right. Yeah, I don't look at the BTC actually. I don't really take trades, and I don't look at the BTC. Sometimes I look at it, but I don't really take trades on that one. Yeah, multiple time frame analysis is very important. It's very important, so that you know if you're following the major trend or not, right? When you look at like multiple time frames, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, and it looks confusing, right? It looks confusing. But if you start from the bigger time frame and make sure to follow the bigger time frame trend direction, you should be good, right? So when the bigger time frame trend is downtrend, then whichever time frame you look at in lower time frames, you can actually look for the sell chance. Right, GBP/USD 4-hour chart. Yeah, hold on. GBP/USD 4-hour chart will be okay on this one. Alright, in 4 it spiked upwards now, right? Kumo has twisted upwards, so we better wait until Kumo to be formed a little bit more to the upside. Yeah, it's been retracing backwards, so, and the price broke the Kumo upwards too, so it might be retracing 100% to this level. It may be. But the Kumo is too short, right? Kumo twisted to the bullish Kumo, but this is too short. So I would wait until the Kumo to be formed more to the upside and look for the next buy chance on this one. Right now it looks like the Kumo is too young and too short. All right. Can you help me a bit be a better trader, and my consistency and confidence level has increased? Oh, sorry. You helped me. Okay, you helped me a better trader, and my consistency and confidence level has increased. Sure, City Forex. That's great to hear. All right. Result of your camera is poor. Okay. Maybe due to the connection, maybe, or I can change the resolution of this camera, maybe. Alright, thanks for letting me know. I will try to change the setting of this camera too. Gold spread is very high at the moment. Yeah, right. Yeah, especially when it's spiking up and down, the spread is going to be very high in any currencies. And what if this GBP JPY is forming V wave? Is there any way to actually see it by Ichimoku? GBP JPY V wave. Okay, hold on. GBP JPY V wave. So for the V wave to be formed, it should be coming back to this level, right? The price should come back to this level, and it's going to be V wave. But at the moment, we cannot know if it's going to be a V wave or not, because I don't see any time cycles in the past. Yeah, to me, I don't see any time cycles in the past, and I cannot expect this V wave is going to be formed or not at this moment. Yeah. Do you cash out all your positions before the weekend? I'm not really taking trades this week, so yeah, I don't really cashing out either. Yeah, this week I was a little busy, and also I had struggle with the PC, with the new PC. So, and also I didn't see any like down or uptrend in bigger time frame, so that's why I was not really actively taking trades this week. But yeah, I will cash out next week, right? In terms of the cash out, I do it every month end, right? The end of the month. So I will be doing it next week. Yeah. All right. Hi, Kev. Thanks for joining. All right. Check your cam. Sure. I will check my camera. Maybe I can clean it a little bit. Alright, and I see the clock is now disappeared again for some reason. Right? I thought it's a good idea to, have the clock here, but it disappears sometimes, so I have to get used to on that too. There you go. Alright. Okay, so looks like it's time already. Sorry everyone. Yeah, I have a membership live anytime soon, in about like 5 minutes, so I have to go. But yeah, for those who are members, I will keep seeing you at the membership live. And for those who are joining on this public live, I will see you tomorrow too. I will be doing the Forex forecast on each of these currency pairs that's listed here. And also I will be going over some of the fundamental news related to these pairs tomorrow by using Ichimoku trend checklist. So yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow everyone, and for those who are members, I will see you later again. Alright, so stay gold everyone, and have a great weekend. Okay, bye for now. Mata ne.